up, y'all? The SlabOgsTv back at it again, another interview. Hey, man, y'all see it out here right now, you know what I'm saying? This, I like to call top elegance, you know what I'm saying? Each car y'all see out here right now, hey, man, explain that neighborhood. So without further ado, y'all introduce yourselves.
Man, I'm Montana, man. Everybody already know me, man. Acres Home Street Legend, man. LOM.
Yeah, already. And, man, can you let the people know where we at right now?
Shit, we're in Acres Home, man. We where it all started, man. Car wash, West Montgomery and Lil York.
You an OG over here in Acres Home, you know what I'm saying? Can you just kind of like, you know, give a little game, you know what I'm saying, or maybe some history about, you know, when you was coming up as a youngster, you know what I'm saying, the cars you might have seen. I know earlier you mentioned Kenneth, you know what I'm saying, just some people that you might have saw.
Yeah, Kenneth is a nigga that I know what I'm saying, that I seen coming up, that always bolted up some shit that, like when everybody was making shit, when trophy trucks came in style and the Astro vans came in style, Kenneth gonna go get that bitch and candy it and slab it. You know what I'm saying? He stayed right there by the barber. Where the barber college at now? Kenneth stayed right across the street. Kenneth Ferguson, you know what I'm saying? Right there on Ferguson, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, he had everything, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything that you can think of, that nigga Kenneth had it first, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, like, if a nigga ain't telling you that, and from Acres Home, then shit, he really holding his nuts and he hating. I'm gonna give props where it's due, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a bunch of people that come out and be doing slab shit, but I'm talking about the people who've been doing it over a decade, you know what I'm saying? The greats, like Buck, one of the greats, you know what I'm saying? But Kenneth, though, in another league, he don't get his flowers, though. The man that had 1,000 cars, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to give Bucks his credit, you know what I'm saying? Because everything that he put together is upper echelon, you know what I'm saying? And it's worthy of all the awards that it's a worthy of. But shit, there's a lot of us out here, you know what I'm saying, from Acres Home, that shit, nigga, I'm talking about we bolted up everything you can think of.
Yeah.
And that's what we do with Slab, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put them hoes on everything they look good on.
Yeah.
I grew up on 90 lakhs and all that shit, slants and Park Avenue with the 90 pieces and all that shit, but I always been somebody that I'm gonna do some different shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a hard top and a drop. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have an old one and a new one. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do some shit like that. I'm gonna mix it up. That's always been my thing, to take something and then put my fork in it and twist it up.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So can you mention, you know what I'm saying, the first set of wheels that you got, you know what I'm saying, as a youngster, you know what I'm saying, coming up, and what you put it on?
Shit, I had my first set of wheels on a box Chevy.
Box Chevy?
Hell yeah. 82 Caprice.
Okay, what year was this?
Box. Shit, I just got out the penitentiary. I was like 18, so shit with that, it had to be about 95 or some shit like that, 95, maybe 96.
So this is way back in the day?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. After that, I had the red slant, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done had so much shit, like, I lose track of it. I need somebody to sit in and help me and remember exactly what cars it is that I done bolted up. Yeah. But that was the first one, though, the Box Caprice.
Box Caprice.
Yeah, that's where it started.
Shit, since you mentioned back in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, I know back in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, on the north side in general, you know what I'm saying, but Houston specifically, you had to be a stiff nigga to ride them wheels.
Huh?
I say you had to be a stiff nigga to ride the wheels back then.
Hell yeah. They were called murder ones.
Yeah.
Shit, if you wasn't ready to catch one or duck one, you know what I'm saying, you need to not be on them hoes. They for sure wasn't like they is now. You know what I'm saying? For everybody that scamming, getting a set of wheels and all these new, you know what I'm saying, they definitely wasn't how they is now. You know what I'm saying? Which I ain't knocking it, you know what I'm saying? But you couldn't just get a set of wheels and then come to the hood and introduce yourself to everybody. Like, hell nah, nigga was taking them.
What was the mentality, you know what I'm saying? This is the question that I want to know. What was kind of like the mentality, you know what I'm saying, for you to be in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, young riding on these wheels that you know the law's going to mess with you. The jack boys going to come for you, but you still going to ride and still going to hold with it.
Shit, because I've been living like a grown man for a long time. So when that shit happened, I already was making, my name was already cemented in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a young nigga that fuck with all the old heads that the old heads respected. So I know what was coming with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything, my whole life, a lot of shit came with it. You know what I'm saying? So riding on the wheels, that shit, that's just a part of it. That's just trophies. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Man, people have been telling me that back in the day, it was like when you came with a hard top, like you said a minute ago, you came with a hard top, you're going to come with a drop too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So just speak on some of the cars, you know, being a hard top, being a drop, you know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, when I had the Delta 88, the new Delta, when they last stopped making them, I think they stopped making Delta 88s. The newest version was like in 9.6 or 9.8. I had a red one on wheels, and I had a 75 drop Delta on wheels. I had a red STS on wheels. I had a Boss Hog on wheels. You know what I'm saying? A drop Boss Hog. Like everything like that, I'm gonna have the new version and the old version on wheels at the same time though. I ain't talking about after each other or nothing. I'm talking about, matter of fact, I think I had all the 4 cars I just said. I was standing on DeSoto. I had them hoes in the dead end down there. all together. My partners used to pull up and be like, damn, boy, you taking the whole parking lot up. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about I had all that shit down there at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
If I ain't mistaken, all your cars back then was red, right?
Yeah, everybody already know. Acres Home shit. For sure. Acres Home shit. Hey, but yeah, hell yeah, I been red. Everybody know me, man. They know Montana been red, man, out the gate.
Was Acres Home a specific color back then?
Blue.
Blue?
Yeah, it was blue.
What made you not go blue instead of, you know what I'm saying, going red?
Red my favorite color, man. I'm not going with the tide, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm one that always been somebody gonna swim against the grain and make you recognize my currents that I'm making.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like you ain't never seen a fish swim upstream. You recognize that motherfucker, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, every other fish going this way, but you recognize that one that's coming that way, huh?
Yeah.
That was me, red.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I know, you know what I'm saying, you said when you had a slab, you normally had another one too. Can you speak on, you know what I'm saying, when you putting these cars out, you putting these cars together, it's always important to have, you know what I'm saying, you got your slab, you might got your foreign, you know what I'm saying, you got your truck, you know what I'm saying. Is that a part of the slab game too? Is it? If you're gonna have a slab, you gotta have all complete.
Cutting the video. Not 2, 3 or 4.
3 or 4 slabs.
Yeah, nah, for shit, so 3 or 4 slabs. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like I always been gonna mix it up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've been like this now. You know what I'm saying? And I started that shit back in like 06, 04, you know what I'm saying? With that, when I got torn in between the two, I just started bolting my foreigns up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I for sure was one of the first niggas to do that shit. Cause I remember way back in, they had the little shit, you know, niggas always go to YouTube. They was even going to YouTube back then. You know what I'm saying? Cause Trey had Trey bolted up the 745 on the south side. I already had one over here. You know what I'm saying? Whenever somebody already was talking about they did something, they were going to YouTube, we already had one in Acres Home. We just wasn't going to YouTube with it. It's just what we did. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't nothing that I'm telling you can't be verified by the motherfucking pioneers or the niggas, Texas Wide Wheel. You know what I'm saying? Like the niggas who brought the wheels here, they can verify these slabs I'm telling you about, these cars.
Hey, I heard this, I forgot what video I heard it on. Was Acres Home back then like 05, 06, 07? In Acres Home, did y'all had like the most wheels in the city?
Most definitely. I still, man, we big, bro. I ain't gonna just say it just, you know what I'm saying, cause I'm from here. We a big ass community, bro. We touch 3 freeways. You know what I'm saying? Like, this a big motherfucker. Like, hell yeah, we for the show always had the most wheels. You can ride through this motherfucker right now, you gonna look on the back street and see cars with wheels just sitting on there dirty, shit all on top of them, roosters and hens running on top of them hoes and shit. Like, nigga ain't pulled them hoes out in 10 or 15 years. We for sure got the most wheels, for sure, for shit show.
Okay.
I'm talking about like 2 times over. Like I'm willing to bank on that shit. For sure it ain't another hood that.
And if I'm not mistaken, were you the first one to put 17s on the car?
It's documented, man. Everybody was talking about no Texas Wild Wheel, no 17. Like we originals. I'm talking about original what?
Yeah.
When they showed me them 17s, I'm talking about I put them hoes. I went and bought a car to put them hoes on. I didn't even have a car. Nah, the DTS. No, I didn't even have a car.
What was people
the
saying?
nigga came and showed me the 17-inch wheel. Yeah. I was like, I was waiting on some shit like that. I went and bought a DTS. Yeah, they were tripping. I bolted them hoes up and went straight to the south. To all the niggas who talking about originals. Yeah, we only riding originals. Shit, they had their phones out that night though, looking at the, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, everybody got damn recording the hoe. What them here? Them 17, the same wheels y'all said y'all wouldn't ride. You know what I'm saying? That's why this hoe sitting like it's sitting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about long before people got on the Texas Wild Wheel thing. I was the first person riding around them hoes for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
It was kind of like some flack, like going into, you know what I'm saying, the transition, you know what I'm saying, to Texas Wild Wheels and longer wheels.
It was.
Inches, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was. But since they came, I've been all that. I ain't seen the original since.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for what? They make wheels that go on the cars that I like to bolt up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had some, I put some 15s on my STS, man. Them hoes sticking out looking like Dayton's. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when they came with the 17, them hoes bolting right up. Sitting up under that whole tuck flush like you want them. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that's what I'm rolling. Okay. Still rocking ever since. Now look, fast forward, man, it's 23. Shit, we got them on 23s. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Different sizes, whatever size you got, we got something to put them on.
Yeah. Man, it's just so many cars you done had. Like, I done heard about the Escalade that you was putting together back in the day.
You know what I'm saying? I had the Escalade, I'm talking about, and that bitch was new. That was 07, I had the 07 Escalade EXT. the red dust covers, alligator ostrich suede inside, candy red all on the dash and the doors. Had the back lid did that whole like it's a slab. You know what I'm saying? Like that's way back then.
300.
The 300, I had that. I started that shit. I put the Phantom front end on the 300. The motorized doors like that motherfucker way back in 06, 07. I had all my doors motorized back then. Somebody, please don't touch them. They gotta open and close by themselves. You're gonna fuck up the motion of them. I'm gonna have to take it back to the shop if you open them hoes up manually. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, for
so
real.
you was doing it, you know what I'm saying, back in 95 all the way up until now. When did that kind of transition shift to where you was like, yeah, I did the old school cars, but man, let me go foreign now.
Y'all chill out. Hey, back up over there or something. Y'all gonna fuck up the... What'd you say?
Now, I was saying, you know what I'm saying, that you was riding all the way from 95 all the way to now. So when was that transition when you was like, man, I'm going to stop kind of messing with the old schools, I'm going to go ride foreign?
No, I've been riding foreign. I'm talking about I've been riding foreign since back then when I'm telling you about. When I had the Escalade and the 300, I had a 745 on wheels too.
On wheelball?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I've been doing that shit. Yeah. Like, I've been doing that shit. Like, I'm talking about since then, since like 07, 08. Yeah. Like, that's when that shit started for me. So since then, shit, that's all it been. Inside, about the new car in that motherfucker, then I got to goddamn step back and take my hat off. But man, hey, I got to step back and take my hat off. I'm gonna talk to you. Hold up, Barbara. You fucking up my interview, man. I love you too, baby.
But like, so what you saying is basically nowadays people want to see something different.
Yeah, most definitely.
We done seen all the L-Dogs and Fleetwoods.
If you doing some shit, nigga want to see something different. Like, give us the same thing, but put a new twist on it. You know what I'm saying? Merge the old with the new. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, them motherfuckers clean when they original and everything, bumper to bumper, not missing no pieces. I salute that too. But just know that shit, we came up under the era. A lot of niggas been doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is a hood where, shit, nigga, we ain't let motherfuckers play. Like, you gotta come complete. You gotta come on down. We gonna respect the hoops on the swings and all that shit though, cause we done all been through our phases. But you know that nigga coming. Like, he know he gotta come all the way complete. You know what I'm saying? Before you can get that goddamn, you know what I'm saying? So nigga tip that hat to you.
You got people that's, you know, just started riding, you know what I'm saying, right now. What would you say to the people that's calling themselves Slab OGs, Slab Gods, you know what I'm saying? And they might not have been around when, like, you was riding.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of laugh at shit like that. They need to humble themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't label yourself nothing, man. You got to be coining something by the streets. How do you do that anyway, though? Do you send out a mass group text or something? Hey, y'all call me this tomorrow.
The street, you saying the streets got to tell you.
The streets got to name you this shit.
Yeah.
So I'm just up and wake up tomorrow and be like, hey, man, y'all call me Slab God tomorrow. Hey, don't call me. Hey, call me Slab King. Nah, man, the streets got to name you this shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you could just do some undisputed shit. You know what I'm saying? And let your motherfucking work speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? But bolting up some regular shit or even an Escalade, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing that ain't been done. You know what I'm saying? And tell you, if you know you coming behind a motherfucker that did this shit already, then you got to do it liver than they done did it, for you can even take this credibility and try to call yourself a god or a king because of it, because you put some wheels on this car that a motherfucker done super done. You know what I'm saying? Because like I told you, when I did that Escalade, it was brand new. Yeah. It had just came out too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that bitch was brand new. No miles. You know what I'm saying? I got that bitch and took it and read it and treated it just like a 90 lakh. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with this motherfucker back here. This Escalade, that's a V. Finna read that. You know what I'm saying? And treat him like a slab. Read all the pieces on the inside. I'm talking about, like, it's gonna be bumper. The only thing ain't gonna be on there is a fifth wheel. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna everything of a slab. That bitch gonna have the whole essence of a slab.
So what would your definition of a Slab OG be?
Shit, bumper to bumper, inside out. You know what I'm saying? From the rooter to the tutor, you can't be missing no pieces. Like, you gotta be all the way complete. You know what I'm saying? Like, my definition, I told you, a slab is when you put your car on it. It's different types of slabs. But nigga be like, hey man, that boy clean. When you original and you bought your car, man, that boy clean. You on 5, you original. We know where you at. That's where you at with it. We gonna salute you. Your shit clean. When you goddamn come slab, when you come complete, nigga gonna be like, hey man, that boy ain't miss a beat. That boy complete. You know what I'm saying? Like, he all the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been seeing some shit that be making me scratch my head now that I be like, say, that be inspiring me, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm finna go back to the old school and do me an old school too, cause these niggas that gave me new life for it. You know what I'm saying? I see you can put the new dash in the old school now. Oh, now I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? But back then, shit, that shit was unheard of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I got tired of seeing the same old shit. So that's why I started boating up Porsches and BMWs and Benzes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
So shit, I mean, you done damn near did the ultimate already. Like, what would you say? Like, I know you just said you would do old school, but like, what would be next after this?
Shit, this
you
ain't
just
all
put a
I
Rolls
got.
Royce
So
check
I don't
just-
even know what to say next, cause this ain't even all I got. Like I told you, I got to drop bins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got some more shit, like
Yeah.
a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker. She knows she done seen me come through this bitch. I'm talking about since I was a little nigga. I'm talking about with 1,000 of them. She still here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about a nigga been coming through this motherfucker with shit. But I don't know. Like if I old school, like what the one Bernard was showing us, the one he showed us.
Yeah.
That's some shit. It gotta be some shit that ain't nobody else got.
Yeah.
That make me want to get it and go on, put my touch on it and bring it back out.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a bunch of one-on-one shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or it might be another one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna get one that a nigga got 100 of them or some shit like that. Or it's one in every line or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like I ain't knocking it, but that just ain't for me. I'm looking for some shit that when I pull that bitch out, I wouldn't give a fuck what color it is. It's one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, a lot of people got this in their top 5 right here. This like the ultimate, you know what I'm saying? A young nigga dream in Houston, you know what I'm saying, to ride Slab. Man, what would you say is your top 5 greatest slabs that you done seen?
Man, bro, I can't even say. See, look. He had to go get that bitch and pull up and something.
Yeah.
So that's a bad motherfucker right there. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But it's so many of them, bro, so I can't even say a top 5 because I don't want to say names and leave some people out that I really feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you talking about right now, like some shit that's right now?
Yeah.
Like some niggas that's out right now?
Yeah.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm no disrespect to nobody, but I'm just saying, like on the old school, the nigga with the blue lack, with the blue fleet.
Yeah.
But on that 90 killer nigga, hey man, my hat off to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, there's nothing else you could have ever done to that car in life. You know what I'm saying? For anybody coming before or after that nigga, man, like, hey man, all hail to that nigga on the 90s. He got the perfect name. And as far as on like some newer shit, not like no shit like this, but I'm talking about like some newer Buick shit. Fam out the hood, G Bradley. You know what I'm saying? He got a bad motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing else you could do to that motherfucker. When you look at this car, like, it's nothing else you could do to that motherfucker. Like, that bitch just bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm calling these niggas. I'm calling trying to get my motherfucking shit tailored after theirs. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of cars though that's bad. You know what I'm saying? But you just asking me like some of the top 5s. I gotta get them niggas from the rooter to the tutor, man. Hey man, from the old and the new. Like them just 2 niggas I'ma name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a million more that I can name, but I'm just giving you an old one and a new one that I can put. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really, but I just gave you 2 concepts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Where do you feel like Acres Home, I'll ask the question. Where do you feel like Acres Home position in the slab history is? Like, you know what I'm saying, years later, 20 years from now, you know what I'm saying, where would you want people to know, like, hey man, Acres Home, we held it down, you know what I'm saying, for the slab. What would you want to say to the people 20 years from now?
If we ain't the fucking epitome of slab history, and I ain't saying that shit because I'm from here, you know what I'm saying? Cause I done seen more shit from, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody get glorified from Sif and all that, the Corey Blunts and all that. We had that shit here too. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas just wasn't on screw tapes. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas just wasn't saying niggas' names and shit like that. We had all that shit here though already. You know what I'm saying? Like, I salute them niggas, they bad. They pulled out some bad motherfuckers. But I'm talking about like, Acres Home got to be like, shit, we got to be top, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even bullshit. We got to be top dog. Like, look around, shit, we from Acres Home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The shit that's setting the blaze shit, we from Acres Home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They talking about this culling all over the world. This bitch, it's an Acres Home product. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always been on some cutting edge shit.
Yeah.
I'm an Acres Home nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what inspired me to do it.
I know a minute ago you told me back in the day you took some of your slabs to LA.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I had my shit on motherfucking on Crenshaw, you know what I'm saying? On Greenleaf, you know what I'm saying? Like, my uncle stay on Greenleaf. I had my shit posted on Greenleaf. But this is, everybody, look, when I went to LA, I made it a trend, so everybody went. So it's gonna be a bunch of niggas that can attest to this shit. Yeah, I used to go out there, I used to see your shit. Nigga, I'm talking about, the first nigga. Like Soulja Boy always talking about the first nigga. I was the first nigga riding swingers down Hollywood Boulevard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll find some documentation for you later. You know what I'm saying? But just know that you can look in the comments, nobody gonna be able to attest to this shit. I don't lie. Like, I'm gonna be modest. I'm really a humble monster, so I ain't gonna even tell you everything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hell yeah, I for sure was the first nigga to do that. To take them swingers to LA. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want the whole slab out there. And the crazy thing about that is, I'm gonna tell you how they drew so much attention. Greenleaf in Atlantic right there, that's Crips. Everything over there, Crips. I got these red ass cars over there. You think they ain't paying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I got these red ass cars. My uncle was like, man, like, God damn, nephew, you burning me up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nigga, but I used to go back and forth, so I left them hoes there for months. I want them out here right now while I ride. When I come out here, I'm riding. I'm putting this shit on the scene out here. You know what I'm saying? And shit, that's how a nigga did it. You know what I'm saying?
Already, man. And man, before we get up out of here, man, I just want the people to, you know what I'm saying, just kind of see the inside of your car, you know, so walk around it, you know what I'm saying, because shit, you got some people that ain't never seen it before.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, tell them what year it is, you know, what specific Rolls Royce it is.
Get the inside clean, but you know shit, most of everybody's shit orange. Have to have the sky blue, man, you know what I'm saying? All this color, you know what I'm saying? Old school Houston shit, you had to really be from the notes. You know what I'm saying? Before the Texans, man, we was the Houston Oilers.
And what year is it?
Blue, 23.
23. And what, I know they got different, you know, kinds of Rolls Royce. What kind of Rolls Royce is it?
Man, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'll be lying. I'll be trying to pop my shit, but I'll be lying. I don't even know. I just know I wanted the color.
Okay.
I know I wanted the color, and I wanted my insides to be a different color. You know what I'm saying? So I chose blue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know what kind it is. Or I just know I wanted the motherfucking gray color and with blue seats.
Okay. Man, you got any shout outs before you get up out of here?
I wanted that bitch to match the 760, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna bolt that one up?
I tried to bolt it up today, but I only can put the 20s on there.
Okay.
Yeah, so I tried to have it out here.
Putting some wheels on a car like this, and this Porsche right here, like, do it drive smooth?
Smooth. Okay. I'm talking about the only thing about the Porsche though, you see how low it sit to the ground?
Yeah.
I gotta go up, I gotta put bigger wheels on there. I gotta put 20s on there. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing. So I can clear the ground. Other than that, it's super smooth. Ride like factory.
Okay.
All these motherfuckers come with, they got built-in center hub. You know what I'm saying? Like how they make the adapters with that hub centric. These cars made like that. You know what I'm saying? So the whole ride smooth.
Man, you got any shout outs to get up out of here?
Man, hey man. Shout out to SlabOgsTv, man, for giving me the opportunity to speak my piece, man. Nobody never want to give a nigga their roses while they can smell them. So I just want to give everybody that been doing their thing, man, they roses while they can smell them, man. You know what I'm saying?
Already, man.
That's the LOM, man.
Yeah, man. We salute you, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you been doing your thing for a long time. Man, this is a H-Town nigga dream, you know what I'm saying? To ride like this.